What can you, as a survivor, do to prevent domestic violence?
The only thing I can do is tell my story. And my hope and my dreams that one day we won't need to do this. Because nobody ever deserves to be abused in any way. That's all I can do is share my story and offer hope.
San Diego is a vibrant and beautiful city with a diverse community, but there is a crisis happening, and we need to stop it. Too many people are suffering from this problem as victims of domestic violence. Dating violence can be difficult to escape. One feels trapped, hopeless, but there is a way out. There is a light to follow, and people will help.
We, as Girls Camera Action, strive to put an end to this harrowing problem.
No one should have to experience any sort of domestic abuse, and we hope that as a community we can join together to stop domestic violence and teen dating violence.
Our community struggles with dating violence, and it's not easy to understand. The problem is not slowing down, and there needs to be an end to the pain. The abuse is happening within the teenage community. It can be physical, verbal, or sexual.
The upsetting truth is that approximately 1 in 5 high school girls reports being abused, and that physical aggression occurs in 1 in 3 teen dating relationships. The victims in these violent relationships stay for reasons such as fear or self-blame. What everyone needs to understand is that if only more people knew about the dangers of abuse before they found themselves trapped by it, many of these numbers would be lower.
This is Tiffany's story. It started like any other love story, but began to go downhill and then turned into a nightmare.
She is an ordinary woman who fell in love and experienced for the first time what it's like to survive in a dangerous situation.
She did something not many are brave enough to do. She stood up for herself to improve her life and escape to a new beginning.
What made you search for help?
The fear of death, the fear of living my life miserable every day, the fear of my family having to bury me, the fear of not living my life the way it should be, and that's happy.
How did you feel the moment you sought help?
I was happy and afraid at the same time. It was kind of like a mixture of feelings. I was afraid maybe I couldn't make it on my own, but I knew that I deserved a better life and that I was doing the right thing by leaving.
Did you have a positive change when you went to the San Diego Family Justice Center?
The San Diego Family Justice Center offered me resources, tools, endless resources, and mainly hope that I could do it by myself. And what happened to me was wrong. But I'm going to be okay, and I will always be grateful to them for that.
The Family Justice Center model began in San Diego as a combination of all the social services that an abused person would need in one place. Well-trained staff, great equipment, and lots of love are also available to help anyone out of a violent situation. The San Diego Family Justice Center is the first to provide help in all areas, ranging from legal to medical care and job placement, just to name a few.
They offer a large play area for kids, individual and group therapy, a stocked kitchen, and walls full of inspirational quotes for a more encouraging environment. The Justice Center provides immediate help by granting restraining orders the day you seek help. The all-encompassing types of help they offer gives a sense of hope and promotes an attitude and environment of positivity.
The San Diego Family Justice Center changed Tiffany's life for the better, and now she has a more hopeful message to bring across.
The San Diego Family Justice Center has influenced me in a lot of ways by giving me the tools and resources to become a survivor of domestic violence and to be strong enough to believe in myself and to know I'll be okay by myself. And I don't need to be treated in a bad way. And they've given me all the tools I need.
What do you look forward to accomplishing?
Becoming a college graduate, helping other victims and survivors of domestic violence, just living a happy life. I was talking about a situation I had last week where I became very nervous and clammed up. And I remembered and reminded myself that the hardest thing I ever did was walk out the door and leave that abusive relationship. And I figured if I could do that, I could do anything. So I was able to give my speech and public speaking to a small group. And it was great. I can do anything.
What are some signs of domestic violence that girls should be aware of?
Signs of domestic violence that some girls should be aware of are, girls or women, control, isolation, abuse, whether it be physical or emotional. But just trust your gut. If it doesn't feel right, it's not right. If he doesn't treat you well or she, it's not meant to be.
What message would you like to give to young women about abusive relationships?
That it doesn't have to happen. And if it does, you have all the power in the world to get out. Just because it happens once doesn't mean it has to happen again. And there's a lot of people out there that are survivors of domestic violence that are leading great lives.
Okay, wait, we got the perfect sun. Okay, ready? I used to take walks on the beach every day. And I haven't been to the beach and watched the sunset since the accident. So today is very special.
The time has come to make a change and stand up to encourage others to move to a new beginning.
As Girls Camera Action, we strive to show the community that one individual can make a difference. Now's the chance to start anew
and to spread the word
That we as a community
can embrace and help those in need.